heck, man? Can't do nothing. Can't catch no fishing down on the couch. Oh, yeah. What's going on, everybody? Take me a minute to get set up here, but it ain't gonna. What's it so crooked for? I have a leg not all the way down. I think that was it. All right. See, can I get y'all up here? Ah, let's see here. What am I doing? Let me get on YouTube. All right, now. How come I ain't up here? I know what I got to do, what I do wrong when I do this. There it is, right there. All right, now. How come I ain't up here? I know what I got to do, what I do wrong when I. There we go. I think I'm ready. Are you ready to rumble? Ah, let me hook her in. There we go. My tripod's still sitting a little crooked, but let me see. Oh, it doesn't really matter, but it's bugging me. Let this other leg down. There we go. I got that. I got her now. What's going on? Jesse Harmon. No, no. Let me, hey, I froze. Uh-oh. I froze. Yeah, it might be just on my iPad. I don't know. Let me cut my Wi-Fi off on my iPad. Let me get y'all blowed up a little bit so I can see what y'all talking about, see who I need to evict. Like Jesse Harmon. There we go. No, I ain't bring nothing warm, but the house ain't far away. Ugly. Jesse Harmon. Who you? It's that Harmon. Look at that. Look at that face right there, boy. You really you call that ugly? See, I'm behind a little bit. Let me Oh, boy, it's hotter than a 5 alarm fire. But it ain't so bad. I mean, it's bearable. What's up, Fun Fishing Adventures? Yeah, Jesse, I think I broke the camera, boy. I got a little lag. I got to fix it. I see it. Okay, I got it. Well, let's see. All right, I'm at the beginning now. Now let me zoom it in, and I'll be ready to fish, y'all. I know it takes a lot when you on YouTube. You got to set everything up. It ain't like you just come out here and throw the daggone rods. All right, we'll get some bait in the water. Ain't no catch nothing with them sitting. Well, they'll probably get just a minute bite sitting in the rod holders on the golf cart, and they will like y'all. Y'all know how that goes. I know why the wind won't blow. I need a little bit of breeze. Why has Jesse Harmon been so long? He ain't been in my stream in 3 years. Oh, where that boy's been? He used to watch me every once in a while. Tell y'all what, I don't think my sinkers is going to be strong enough. That water is rolling today. You can see it. You can see it just rolling out there. Rolling, rolling. Keep that water rolling, roll high. Keep that water rolling by my side. Hit 'em up, move 'em out, hit 'em up, roll high. Just a little driving. All right, we got to get some bait in the water. I don't think my sinkers is heavy enough today. We had some torrential rain last night, and it's hard. I mean, it's got the water going out of here 1,000,000 miles an hour. All right, about to get something out there in the water. Look out, tree. I'm gonna skim by you now. Move over a little bit. Oh man, that's a spot right there. I'll catch one right there, y'all. I hit the spot. Plus that current's gonna take it way on down that way. I ain't even gotta tighten the line because it's gonna do that by itself. All right, let's get some night crawler out there too. Hey, what are you doing, night crawler? You trying to escape? Look at that. Look at that current pulling that rod like that. I ain't even gonna be able to fish with these small rods. I ain't gonna be able to fish with these small rods. Look at that. It's way over yonder by the tree. So I just had to try it, y'all, but it's gonna be tough. It's got that rod bent over like a fish on it. This one here ain't got much of a weight on it. I hate to see what that was going to do. Ah, I need to be in a different spot today. Looks like it's getting a bite. The water is trying to take it so hard. Ah, God. I need to go down there stingray fishing today. Boy, a box of nightcrawler sure don't last you long. Ah, God. I can't tell what's the bite or what's the current. Well, that's about all I can do. I don't know if I'll be able to tell what's the bite, what's the current, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, it's moving out there. Get any? Boy, I've been so busy. Ain't had time, been trying to feed myself. Can't get. Yeah, Jesse, if you ain't on any fish for me, you probably skinny by now. Boy, I did something today I ain't done since I was a kid. I got in the pool. I actually got in the pool. What's going on, River Rat? River Rat, don't come in here expecting to see no action like you've been posted up there on Facebook. I won't even be expecting nothing like that, boy. I told you, if I catch a fish, they're going to have pampers on. All my big fish are gone. No, no, I won't chunky dipping. No, I was, I actually enjoyed it, and I'd probably go back because I hadn't been in the pool in so long. But once I got in, what's going on, Paul Boyd? Once I got in, it wasn't bad. I'm gonna tell you, I actually it felt good. To be honest with you, good cool water all between your butt cheeks and all that. That was kind of refreshing. Now I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if something got the bait off it out or not because it was doing all that, but the current's so strong, it might have been the current, it might have been a fish. But one thing about it, if one of them river rat sized fishes get on it, we'll know. Water coming in, I see the surface of the water changing, and that This is just the, there's some balls out yonder that they tied the pontoons to. And it's kind of, that's how fast the current's going. It's got them things going all crazy. Hey, Uncle Lou, good to see you, buddy. I won't believe it without pictures. Hey, boy, I did, man. I got in the pool. I couldn't believe it neither. Once I got in, once they taught me into getting in, I really enjoyed it, to be honest with you. But 5 foot was the most it was, so it didn't get over my head. If it was over my head, I wouldn't even got in because I can't swim. I don't know, y'all. I've been wanting to go fishing for a few days now. It's been so daggone hot. Next week, what's going on in Fitness Possible? Good to see you, buddy. Y'all check out old Anything Is Possible. That boy goes live every day. I would do that. Honestly, I would do that if I had any sort of fish at all. But you know, it's hard coming out here day after day, stream after stream, and you ain't even getting no bites. So it's tough to do that. I wish I could do that, anything. I would do that, man. I'd be live every day. People would get real tired of seeing me. At least I think they're tired already, but you know. I got to start making some fish somehow or another show up in my streams. I just saw a little on that far rod. That might have been a fish. Well, it seems like the rods have settled now, so any any bounce that I see ought to be a fish. Man, it is just running so strong. It's got all my lines is gone. And you know, there's so many hangs and stuff. This is going to be tough in here, boy. What's up, Gigability? I'm going to try, Gig. I'm going to try my best, buddy. I'm going to tell you. Ah, whew. Pollen out here, y'all. What's that say? Your license expires next week. Gotta go buy another Ohio license. Unless you go to Sandusky Bay. You ought to go on down there, boy. Man, if I could get in my truck and drive, I got places that I want to go. And even though it's hot, I would go if I could do it myself. Because anywhere Dana takes me, she got to drop me off and then come way back and get me. So I can't make it so far away. Dude, man, what's going on Flagpole Day now? Find the hole. What's going on, Mona Lisa? Yeah. Man, I love the addition to this iPad. You know, it's got the cellular data to it. That way, even with my shades on, I got my chat blown up so big on the iPad, I can see what y'all saying, and I ain't got to always have my nose stuck right into the camera. I'm really liking this here new way. I just wish some fish would go to biting so I could come out here a little more often. Well, no nibbles that I can see right yet. But you know, I ain't fished. Ain't nobody fished this spot in a few days. The fish ought to be getting kind of hungry. If you make food, sooner or later, something will show up. I guess you're right there. Dana's cooking. Man, I just put a song up, kind of supposedly me and Dana. It was okay. I could make it a little better, but you know I do things in a hurry. Yeah, Lauren's right. I know there's 8 or 10 bank spots on this creek that I fish at, and all of them are the same. Hey Warren, you remember how my audio has been? You know, when I get back on the dock, I messed with my settings a little bit because I don't know what is happening with my audio this far away. Can you hear me good, or did I drop way back? I read an article. I read an article that said it's the new iOS uh, upgrade that they did. Something has happened with the audio on these live streams, so it won't go to stereo. It's staying in spattle. I don't know what y'all spattle. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But it's holding that audio. It's not letting it go to stereo. And therefore, when I walk away, especially if there's any wind noise at all, but I cut that off, what the suppressor for the wind noise, and I put my thing back on stereo to see if it stays. And I'm just wondering if my audio is okay when I get up there on the dock. Not as light as up close. What's up, Donna? Yeah, I don't know what's happened to it. I don't know. It used to be no further than I am away from the dock, it would be just about as loud, but now something has really happened with my audio. I got to get my lapel mics back out. I got to find them. I have put them up somewhere where I wouldn't lose them, and I forgot where I put them, so I lost them anyway. I got to try to find them. That way I can put one on my lapel, and it won't matter. So I got to find them things. Man, don't y'all do me this way today, fish. It's too hot to sit here and look at a stinking rod that ain't gonna move. It's too hot for all that. Yeah, you can see out there on that buoy. I mean, y'all can see how fast this water is rolling. Just by looking at that with the water coming around it, it's got it messed up. If I get a fish hung, I'm gonna probably have to swing my camera around and go over there by that tree and pull them in, because you know the river bends right here, and it's kind of going by that bend. So if I try to bring them in, I'm gonna get it hung up. But we ain't gonna worry about that unless I catch a fish. I mean, bite every, about every once every 3 months I get a bite. I think I'll go get me a couple of my big rods after I finish my live and throw me a couple of bluegills out there and let them sit. Phone call. Did I get a phone call? I don't know what that is. Did they wanted to knock me off the air or something? I probably did get a phone call. All right, if I see me waving there, I'm lagging on my iPad. Yeah, I see my waving. I'm still on there, but maybe I lost my audio. What's going on, Chicago Bill? I did a song today called Catfish Outlaw. Y'all go check that out. I think it came out pretty good, you know. I mean, I know I wrote it, but I ain't bragging or nothing, but you know, we're all kind of like catfish outlaws out here, you know. Kind of root that in there for everybody. Oh, it was spinning? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how good. I mean, it's such a still day and so hot. I don't know. It could be affected. I don't know. I've got my Wi-Fi turned off, so there shouldn't be any bad lags there. I wish there was a better internet signal. It could be my golf cart is parked way too close to me too. Might be blocking something. I'm right on top of my golf cart. I went back looking at that video the other day with that skate fishing, man. I'm amazed at how good them ACC rods hold up when you get a big fish on the line. Y'all ain't never pulled on a stingray, you're really missing out, because with them big wings they got, man, they pull so hard. And it had that ACC rod bent so bad at one point, it was pulling so hard. I was really scared my line was going to snap or something. But the MACC rods amaze me at the strength that they got. And I run 20 and 30-pound braid on them just because, I do catch some fish sometimes that you need a little bit stronger line. Even though they're technically bait rods, they'll haul in anything out here. But I was just looking at that video of that, had that stingray, 20-pound stingray on. Man, he was forevermore pulling. Half the time I couldn't even move him. But I really want to go back there and throw some more of them out, for stingray, but it's got to cool off a little bit. Next week in this area is 99 degrees, like 3 days. Well, you're probably right, Warren. A 30-pound blue, 20-pound, you're probably right. Heck, the 30-pound blue might have pulled harder. I don't know. But I know that dagbum, but I was in shallow water too. So you were out there in that deep, Warren, well, it wasn't that deep. What was it, about 10, 12 foot? But I went in but like 4 or 5 foot of water the other day. If that water would be deep out there, I'd have probably never turned that stingray around. But these ACC rods are just built so tough, I'm going to tell you, man. I love them. I got to get my other 10 foot out. Yeah, it did take you a long time to bring in that catfish, Warren, but you're not highly skilled as I am. I mean, I could have took the rod from you and probably wrestled him in a little bit quicker because I know what I'm doing a little better. But you know, and I ain't putting you down, Warren, but when amateur against a professional catfish angler, I mean, I could have given you a few pointers while you was pulling them in, but I just let you enjoy the moment. Plus, you couldn't have pulled too hard on them. You had them little bitty hooks up there, man. Your nose ain't growing. Oh, gigability, don't even ask, boy. But, hey, Don, don't feel like the Lone Ranger, man. I'm going to tell you. Now, I did get off the scope board the other day with a little bitty one, but here I am. I've come up here in danger of getting back on the scope board. But that's okay. If I get back on it, I just get myself right back off of it. Warren, you need to go down there and go fishing, boy, see if you can flirt with the skunk board. See if you can dodge the skunk board. But that gonna bait. I mean, that hard, strong current that'll pull my bait off and I won't even know it. Lisa, don't you go up there tomorrow and start turning those streams off while we trying to sit down watch it and you got to go shut the whole thing down. Behave yourself. Oh. That's the one, yeah, but it was that time. Benoit, what's going on there, Benoit fishing? Don't think I could do this. Let me see. Oh, Lord. No. Yeah. I'll catch you later, Benoit. I tried to mod you, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I have to do it on my phone. Boy, I need to have my song playing in the background, Fishless. I'm fishless. Well, that's for daggone sure. Y'all, if y'all don't see Catfish Dog come in here, don't even tell him about this stream and I'll be okay. Don't even tell him I went fishing today and I'll stay off the skunk board. I like the old skunk board concept though. That's kind of neat there. Whiskers and hogs, what's going on there? I ain't seen a whisker nor a hog today, I tell you. I take a hog, a sow, a piggy. I take anything that wants to come my way. Boy, I'm thinking about going back up there and jumping in the pool again. Take my golf cart down there and jump in the pool and come back. That'd be good for an hour or so. Uncle Don, I see you still a channel member, buddy, and I appreciate that. I appreciate my channel members. They help me out a little bit. When it all adds together, man. I'm trying to get to that $100 mark this month so I can pay my iPad bill. I ain't got there yet. I told Dana, I said, I got to go out, go to work. I got to go fish. I tried to tell her this is my job, but she don't believe me. She thinks I'm out here having fun. I'm trying to make some money and catch some fish. Hey, go, Whiskers and Hogs. You having it bad as I am, boy. Today I'm fighting a current. I'm fighting a current that is so super strong right now. I don't know if any fish will venture out into it or not. Do they get swept away? I need to go fishing in some places where I got a little bit of breaks in the current today. Like that line, that shoreline y'all see way in the distance down there. That's where I need to be set up today. I can break some of this current off of it. I didn't even know it was that strong. I came back here and checked my bait earlier, but I didn't pay no attention to it. When I got down here and seeing how it's going over that ball and that stump right over here, I said, man, my lines ain't gonna hit the bottom. And I don't even know if they're on the bottom or not, if they're standing straight out yonder. Right now I'm fishing with night crawler and shrimp. Just hoping something will come along and won't one of the two. I'd bring one of them and put up here. I got a little bit of water in here today. I'd like to put one up in here close to the dock. But the turtle get it. Turtle be on it in no time. I got a bet going. I got a bet going with Dana's mama. I hope that'll pan out and I'll win. And I bet her mama $50 if she don't shave for a month, her beard would be longer than mine. So she accepted the challenge. So I'm pretty sure I'll be winning that bet. Double hook angling. What's going on, buddy? Take my double hook angling back rod holders back down there to that doggone skate place.
Huh?
What's going on, Ricky? Did you want to fish?
Yeah, but I'll go to the other spot.
No, it ain't no need to go to the other spot. I'm gonna tell you what you ain't gonna unless.
Yeah, you go.
Unless you got
this
some,
thing is nice.
yeah. Unless you got a lot of weight.
Are you live right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry about that. Unless you got a lot of weight. Everything I got is way down yonder. You go fish with bigger rods or lighter rods?
I just brought one rod. In case I
You
catch
just bought
a
one
bluegill.
rod?
No, I brought one bigger rod.
Oh,
If I catch a bluegill or something.
I want to go to that spot right yonder where the current would be broke off of me. I think I'll do that. I ain't had a bite since I've been doing them. I ain't been here about 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's a nice golf course, man. Jeez.
They ain't
Driving
nothing.
around my old ugly putter.
They ain't nothing bite. Yeah, yellow's always been my color.
These things are expensive.
When I seen this,
Especially one like this.
when I seen this, and I told Dana, I said, I don't sell my green one. I'll buy that yellow one. And I sold it for almost enough to pay cash for it.
Wow.
I only had to put 500 with it.
That's a really good deal.
Yeah. Well, Ricky, I'm gonna reel mine in because I'll be at Harvard just to tell you. You'll probably hear me pulling some big ones in.
Yeah, you already lied. You already said that. I'll go somewhere else.
No, I was wanting to go over there anyway. You can't do that here when your lines is way down yonder. Matter of fact, if I reel it in, I'm gonna have to go over yonder to reel it in because it's all the way past that tree. I'm gonna definitely get it hung up trying to bring it back in. But you need some heavier weight, I'm gonna tell you. I got some real light stuff up there. I had no idea the current was running this strong.
I came down earlier and it was really, really rolling. Looks like it still is.
Yeah, it's rolling, man. It's rolling. Once it ever turns around and comes back, but it ain't gonna be no time soon because the water's still kind of high.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to go to that spot right yonder. You know that guy Charles, he's in a wheelchair.
Oh yeah.
He been want me to go down there and fish with him. But it's been too hot.
Yeah, it's been hot.
Been too hot.
That's why I thought today when I drove down there, it's like, you know what, it's halfway decent.
It is decent right here. It is decent. I'm gonna go to that place down there. I don't want to scope today because there's a new thing. I ain't gonna lie. There's a new thing that when we go fishing and we skunk, we get put on the skunk board.
Oh, is that right?
The old catfish dog has a skunk board. So I'm trying to stay off the skunk board. And I know that I ain't gonna get nothing here. Give me a minute to roll them in and I'm gonna just take them folks right down there with me. Oh, was that Grace?
Yeah.
Oh, hey Grace. I didn't even hear you. I didn't know you was with him.
I just walked up.
Hey, you have been mighty quiet. Dang, I can't even pull it in. It's so strong out there. Look at that. Oh, it's got some. Oh, okay, it got off. I had a stick fish for a second.
Huh?
Look at that. You ain't gonna catch that when you ain't got no bait in the water.
Yeah, it's a nice golf cart.
Not a lick of bait up there. I bet you I ain't got no bait on nothing out there.
Well, that's probably why you ain't getting no bites.
That can have a whole lot to do with it. Oh, something is getting into it. All that movement under the water is bringing sticks all over top
Yeah,
of
I
it.
see you got leaves and stuff on this one.
Yeah, that stuff is washing all over them. Yeah, see, it's all over that one too. But this one does still have the date on it. I hope you get some, but man, take my word for it. Put some heavier weights out there.
Man, you got quite the setup too for your live now too.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you're doing so good, John.
Well, I got me I just got it this month, and what I could do, I could blow it up so big I could read the chat.
Yeah.
That way I'm almost like normal.
Yeah.
But the people say I will never be normal. I don't know what they mean by that. I don't know, should I take that as a compliment or an insult? I don't know if I'll get this one in or not. See, it's all the way past that tree.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll come in or not. I don't think they're even on the bottom. Uh-oh, what about it? I bet you I'm on that stump.
You're on the tree.
I'm on the tree.
Yeah.
Daggone it.
Right on that knot sticking out there.
Okay.
Wind in as you walk up.
I got it. Well, I still got the shrimp up there. I don't think they were on the bottom, Ricky. I think that current's so strong, it's just got them lifted up off the bottom. Let me ask you something. Can you see how that's tangled up real quick? That's the trouble with two hooks.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
This one's
Oh, it's still tangled, twisted. This is the first time you've been fishing in a long time.
about a month.
At least a month.
Probably maybe more.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right down there. Right down there. Ooh.
I didn't come down here to run you
I
off.
know. You ain't running me off. I had already been telling them that won't nothing gonna happen here today with my stuff stretched slam out. I was already contemplating going down there. You ain't running me nowhere. Haul a fish on.
I will.
Let me get this stuff. I'm gonna just leave it running. Y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all running. Oh, I'm gonna leave y'all running. Y'all just hang on tight. It'll be a bumpy ride. Ooh la da da dee. Shut-a-ba-doo.
You need your knife?
All right. Do I?
You need your knife?
No, I don't need that. I got it. Know it in here. All right, guys, I'm leaving y'all. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put my legs up. Oh, man. Y'all, I know I'm making y'all dizzy. Y'all just hold on, quit complaining so much. Never seen YouTubers complain about everything. Don't y'all worry about it. All right, we'll turn y'all right. Oh, I gotta get my key. All right, let's go catch a fish, y'all. I'm going to a spot where the current's gonna be broke. Hey, if Grace needs a chair to sit in, open that top. There's one sitting right on the top. All right, y'all. Let's go catch a fishy, y'all. That spot, this is just too rough at that spot. Oh, I gotta swing by this way and get a rod holder. I gotta have a rod holder. Y'all still with me? Don't y'all leave me. I'm just changing spots is all. Y'all look at my tomatoes. I got tomatoes up there. Some of them, y'all ain't be able to see them because I can't, but Dana said there's a bunch of tomatoes up there. My plants is doing good. First time I've ever grown any tomatoes, and it's working out pretty daggone good. That's the rod holders back here in the corner. All right, come here. I just want 3 of y'all. Thank goodness I got a supply of rod holders. Ow, that fell on my foot. How can't I get him up there? Yo, y'all, hold on. Bear with me, y'all. I know it's bad. I know it's bad. I got to find a gooder spot. I'm ready now. Let's set this back on my foot. All right. I won't go catch nothing in that spot, I promise y'all. My lines were stretched out all the way past that tree. The current was pushing stuff all over top of my hooks. There won't nothing gonna be caught in that spot right there today. So I'm going to a spot where hopefully the current is gonna be broken a little bit. It ain't far. I'm almost there, y'all. I'm almost there, y'all. How y'all doing? Doing good. Oh, I'm gonna try. Oh, back here, sneak behind these folks' campers. This is that break I was showing y'all. This is that woods line I was showing y'all. The current should be a lot better here. See, I think I just pull up here. Uh-oh, there's already somebody's here, y'all. Somebody's already at this spot. All kinds of poles in the water. All right, I got another plan. I just got to get turned around. I can't drive. Wish I could drive right through here and get out of here, but that's a no-no. Can't drive through their yards. They're already at this spot fishing. About 4 poles in the water down there. You might can see them right there. There's about 4 poles already down there. That'd be a good spot to fish today. I mean, there ain't nobody down there with the poles, but they got them in the water. So I ain't gonna be able to do that. I got another backup plan. Oh. We'll go to plan C. Plan A and plan B won't no good. We're going to plan C. Y'all probably gone. I should probably just cut the stream off and went back live when I got where I was going. All right. Day in the mark. All right. Let's go to plan C, y'all. Anybody left with me? Anybody left, raise your hand. I need to find a break, a current break. This current is so strong. Now back here where I'm going, I don't know that I got that current break like I need, but I got a pretty decent spot. But I know it's a straightaway. It's a straightaway. Current's gonna be kind of tough. Right now. Y'all still with me? I can't see nothing on the screen. I hope my moving around ain't knocked my stream out. Think about living on the creek. You got plenty of places to fish. I mean, there's lots of spots. And I've been wanting to go to another spot anyway. I just ain't pulled the trigger. All right. Now we got that long dock right there. I could go right there on the long dock. There ain't nobody there. That's a straightaway too. But I don't know. I want to go there. Do I want to go ahead on back there where I was at? Oh boy, what do I do? I hate, see, this is the dock that I want to bring my other takedown mounts and mount them to this dock. And I hadn't done that yet. I'm gonna go on back here where I was going. Probably should stop there, but I ain't really got no way to secure the rods. There was holes. Me and Warren put holes in there to set the rod holders down in, but they put new boards on it, so I don't have no holes no more. Anybody this place back here, you got to watch out for snakes. We're in snaky territory back here, boy. I'm going to tell you what the truth. But I got some shade back here. The dock didn't have no shade. I got shade back here. Now this first spot coming up, this is what I call my eel hole. When the eel won't bite nowhere else, you come to this spot right here. Come to that spot right there. Catch you some eels. But it's a little snaggy. A little snaggy. I'm coming on down here. I can tell by the water is really hauling butt out. Look at that pole right there. That close to the dock. Look at that pole, what it's doing. Oh man, this current is super duper strong. God. I'm gonna come down here to the end. Oh, I see a hose. I had to run over that hose. Oh man. Oh boy, back here, man, this is that under my tires. It's wet back here. Oh, I hope I ain't making no ruts. That red ball out there, that red buoy is mine. There's two of them there, but one of them is under the water a little bit. It's sunk. What was that? Boy, if I ain't in the mud. Holy crap. Shouldn't have come back here. Felt like something fell off my cart. I don't know. I'll see it on the way back. How you doing? All right, y'all. We're gonna try to catch one right here. Dog don't want me back here, y'all. All right. Did y'all make it that whole trip? Was y'all able to stay in here with me? All right, get my iPad set up here. I'll be right back. All right. All right, y'all still with me? All right. I hope I retain some of y'all. It was a long move, I know that. Get this thing hooked in here. All right, guys, I got it. I ain't a whole lot of lag either because I see myself screwing my iPad on right now. Well, just putting it up there. Lord Bath, I can't see the rods here. They're in the tree line. I need them up in the air. All right, I got it now. Now we can see what we're doing. I'm going to start out with 2 right now because, again, the current is so strong. It's strong here, too. So it's going to be kind of like over there, but a little better because it's not going to push me around that bend and around that big tree that's there. I don't know if this pole is moving with a fish or moving with the current. I'm going to guess the current. I don't know. This is the current. It's moving with the current. Yeah, one of them rod holders pushed right on in the ground here, man. That wasn't that easy. I like this spot back here. I don't ever come a whole lot, but I like it. It's a good spot. Well, you got to catch it on your days, every spot's got a good day and a bad day. Hey, Rowdy Royal. Appreciate you coming in, Rowdy. All my Rowdy friends are coming in tonight. I would like to get something back here and get off that old stanky skunk board now. Let's go with it. I hope Ricky does something back there. I really do. He hadn't fished in a while, so I'm hoping he'll catch one. But the cards are definitely stacked against him with that strong current. Well, against all of us today, I guess. The long dock that I passed that I showed y'all, that's where old Warren Farley caught that baby catfish that day and woke me up out the bed. What's going on, Snagging Cats? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Anybody that's in ain't hit that subscribe yet, if y'all don't mind, just kind of hit that subscribe, and I'll try my best to catch a fish for y'all sometime. First time here. Well, appreciate it, Snag. And look, I'm fighting against some current today. I'm really fighting hard against the current, but we're going to give it a try. Hey, David Hughes. Well, you guys, some of y'all I'm seeing are not mod. I'll fix that tonight, David. I'll fix you guys that are in here and are not blue. I can't do it, until I get home. The next time y'all come in, you'll be blue. Hope we can pull one out right here at the last, I tell you. I think my next live is definitely going to be down there trying to catch some more of them skates and stingrays. Dude, man, I don't know about pink or not, but hey, dude, man, I guess if you want to be pink, I mean, we're living in a day and time, you can be anything you want to be. I say it like this. You can be anything you want to be nowadays, but you can really only be what God made you to be. That's just the fact, y'all. There's some hangs over here to my right, too. That's the bad thing about this spot, too. There is some hangs over here to my right. Cards are stacked against me. Tim ought to let me get by with this and not put me on the scope board, because the way the current's running today, honestly, it ain't fair if he puts me on that stinking skunk board. You getting bites, Ricky? Boy, you better get out of here. You talk about you getting bites, I'll come back down there and see them poles. The other place, Ricky, they had rods set up all over the bank. But I'm back here to one of my next to favorite spots. If I don't catch one back here, I'm gonna be mighty surprised. Y'all, if Ricky Real Grill goes back there and catches that spot I was just in, there's gonna be some rods around here for sale. Y'all come buy some rods. No, my sinkers are so light, I know they won't stay on the bottom down there. That place down there was impossible for me to fish today. This spot probably ain't a whole lot better, but I don't think it's quite as strong as that one was. So far, I haven't got a bite of this spot yet. But I got confidence. A little thing called confidence. The last time I was at this spot was when I was in Lisa, you know, the Watts tournament using the little bitty short rods. I didn't have no bites that day, but look, I couldn't throw them rods out there where the fish were at. I'm out there today. All right, I'll grab that other rod and throw it way out to the left yonder. And you never know. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw another rod out. Y'all hold on. I'll be right back. Increases my chances a little bit. I don't know, boy. I'm thinking I can get them, boy. What's up, Kate? I'm trying, man. I'm trying, but when you fish in a creek that ain't got no more fish in it than nothing, boy, every day's a struggle. But you know what? It ain't about the catching. It's about the fishing. It ain't about the catching. I just love to be out here fishing. Is that moving in the current? Yeah, current's just as bad here. It's pushing them all the way over there. When we get heavy rains like we've had in the last week, last night it just poured. A few nights ago, it tore my daggum canopy down. The rains came last night and finished tearing it down. Now I got it laying all over top of my grills and everything in my backyard. I got this. Dana went out today and took the lights off us. We got to get out there tomorrow and take it apart and throw it away. When you get rains that hard, this water runs all out of this campground and it pushes out of here, man. A rod to the left is moving, but that looks like current pushing it. Queen! Oh, no, that's Caden. I'm sorry. My bad. All right, one little fish to get me off the scope board now. I caught a white catfish back here one day. Was probably the nicest white catfish that I've caught out of this creek. That thing was a beauty, man. I ain't kidding you. It was big. It was big to be a white catfish. It was big. Well, they ain't doing nothing right now. I hear that skunk boy calling my name. Well, it's so sultry out here. You just with absolutely no breeze blowing. It's just sweat feels like it's just pouring off of your body. Don't mind taking another dip in that pool right now. I told Ron I don't really get no pool, but I sit there. There's the motorcycle right there. But I was sitting out there watching everybody get in, and it looked to me like Hannah Barone got in the pool. When I saw Hannah get in there, I figured I'd go ahead on and take a dip. But when I got in there, the closer I got, I kind of nudged my way over. And the closer I got, the more I realized that wasn't Hannah Barone. I'm gonna tell y'all. That's the bad thing about it when you can't see. You know, you can't see nothing. You know, you don't know whether they're pretty or they ugly or they big or they small. That's the thing about it, you know. They all look the same until you get real close. That was a bite. I got a bite on the center rod. I got some hope. I got some hope to get off the scope board. It was ever so slightly bite, but it was a bite. But it didn't like the way that worm tasted. Yeah, Juan. Then I woke up. My wife said, "Why do you change your mind so quick and get in the pool?" I had, I just got hot. Can't I get in the pool when I want to? I'd walk in there now with my clothes on and everything, just to cool down. Well, well, well. Yeah, but that was nice. I like that. That was my first time in the pool since I was a kid, and I really enjoyed it. I'll probably been so hot this summer. I'll probably spend some time in there. Good exercise too is in a pool. Come on, fishy, fishy. Last time I was here, I caught a eel. I caught two eels. But the eel catching season's kind of gone. You know, you'll get a stray one every now and again, but they're not in here as thick as they were. They start coming in sometime about mid-February, late February, and they'll run on through April. And right now, the big catfish are on the bed spawning, so it's kind of hit and miss. You know, you catch anything out here right now. A big one, anyway. Ooh, appreciate y'all hanging in here with me. Well, come on, fishy, fishy. Can't believe there ain't no boat activity on the water. This is Friday, man. Where's the boats all at? You know it's real hot when it's too hot for the boaters to be on the water. Pretty place back here behind these campers. If I keep on staring up at them, I'm gonna feel like I need to salute them or something. So I need to get me some crickets. Got out there by the boat ramp the other day was fishing with crickets right off the bank. He was catching all kinds of bluegill and even crappie. He caught two big crappie on crickets, so I got to get me some crickets. I think I'll do that tomorrow when I run to Walmart. They got little tubes of crickets in there now. I better get me some. I'd love to catch some crappie out of here. I really would. I don't even need the bluegill right now because the big fish, ain't really biting. So I don't want to keep putting too many of them in my live well. Hey, Lisa Elliott. I want to keep a few in there, in case me or Ricky or somebody needs any, but I ain't gonna overstock it like it's been. Because this time of year, if you put too many in there, they'll die. Water gets hot, the hotter it gets, the more oxygen it loses, and it's just too hard. I see a boat. There's a boat come by and get a boat bite or something. Stir them fish up a little bit. Nothing but flagpoles. That's all. Where's Jim at? Looking at these pretty flagpoles. Oh, I got here. 16. A little breeze stirring right there. That feels good. No, there ain't nothing. There ain't nothing in this creek bite right now, y'all. I'm gonna tell you. I got to go to a different spot. Got to go to a different spot. What's up, Jose? How you doing, buddy? Ain't nothing happening here, Jose. I ain't seen a rod moving up but a little bitty tickle and a wiggle. I'm gonna call it here in about 15 minutes if the rod don't shake because I'm hot and thirsty. We'll go home. I'm gonna put on my swimming trunks to go jump back in the water. They have been telling me to jump in the lake. Well, maybe a swimming pool will work. I don't blame you, Jose. We got some wicked weather coming next week, boy. Wicked hot. 99. Then when you add the heat factor in, boy, it's gonna be miserable. That's the first time I've been fishing since the last time I went fishing. Ain't doing nothing. All right, fish, y'all got a few more minutes now. Yep, you're right, Jose. 3 days of 100 degrees. That's before the heat factors are counted in, so she's gonna be warm now. I'll probably wear my recliner out them 3 days. Well, I reckon somebody can call old Tim and tell him to put me back on the skunk bowl. I didn't realize the ground was so wet back here. That's right. If Tim didn't see it, it didn't happen. They all remember that. What happens in the campground stays in the campground. The only way he gonna know it if there's a snitch out there. The snitching on me or not. I need to start me a talk show. There's a whole lot of folks shows up in these talk shows. I ain't gonna do no before sunrise though. I tell you that. That's too early for Johnny Parker. Johnny Parker don't even go to sleep till like 3:30 or 4 in the morning. I could do it after midnight, pretty daggone easy. I could do it after midnight. I gotta pick out, so I gotta do something. I gotta do something. There ain't no fish. There ain't no fish. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go home and Dana bought me some sugar-free Gatorade today. I may go home and get a bottle of that to try. Well, find some sugar-free Gatorade. Or get me a big old bottle of peach tea. Boy, how I like doing them peach teas. I just go ahead and get me about 6 water bottles. I had to pack, dump it in yonder, and just stick them in the refrigerator, boy. Always have some good cold peach tea to drink. In fact, I may grab one of them instead of the Gatorade. I don't know. We'll go grab something. First, I'm gonna grab these 3 rods and stick them on that golf cart over there, cause they ain't doing nothing. Well, when I came out, I won't plan on fishing but a couple of hours and quitting because I don't have no chargers hooked up or nothing. I won't plan on fishing but just a couple of hours. Kelly's home waiting for her walk around the campground, but I got to cool down before I do that. I did slip around today 1 whole lap without her. First time in a long time after I got out the pool. It was so refreshing, I was so cool. Even though it's hot outside, you know, soaking wet, I was good and cool. So I came home and put my shoes on. I took me a lap around the campground. Went to the doctor the other day. I got great numbers. Yeah, I wear my fan hat. I'll do that when I walk her tonight. You can bet that. I did last night anyway. Generally, I use my fan hat about any time I walk her around the campground anyway. Dana used hers too at the pool. People like, is that fans in your hat? I say, yeah. They like, that's the neatest thing they ever seen. Ain't nobody never seen them things before. Oh. I mean, she wore hers in the pool. I don't do that. I took mine, because I dip my head under. She don't. I dipped my head under. She's got a fan hat on and a neck fan. All right, my neck's starting to get sore looking up so straight. Yeah, I tell you, well, people like them things. I do too. I mean, I think it was neat. I had never seen one before. Generally, I'll grab it. I just, I didn't. I definitely will when I take Tilly around the park. They take some getting used to how they vibrate your brain just a little bit. You feel that buzzing up there on your head. It kind of takes some getting used to. All right, y'all. Tim on in here. Tim didn't witness the skunk board, so I guess I'm okay. I don't know how that goes. He probably got to catch you red-handed. I don't know. I don't know yet. But I'm gonna get my hand out the cookie jar before he catches me. I'm gonna go on yonder and I'm gonna get me some peach tea and some Gatorade, guys. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all supporting me. And even when the catfish cowboy, what's going on now, buddy? Made a song today said Catfish Outlaw. Y'all check that out on my YouTube channel, Catfish Outlaw. It turned out pretty good under my video section. That was good. Worked on that song a little while before I finally got it all together. It's hard coming up with enough stuff to rhyme. It's got to rhyme, but it ain't gonna make no sense. So that one took a while, but I finally finished it today. Check it out. Catfish Outlaws on my page. Y'all, you leave me a comment. Let me know you looked at it. Let me know how you liked it. That really helps me out. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna pack it in and tell you adios, sayonara, hasta la vista, I'll be back, and all that stuff. We can sit out here for another 2 hours. I don't think we're gonna see a rod move at all. All right, y'all be good, be blessed. Let me get out of here. The Zoom light. All right, I'm closed out of that one. Let me come over here. But I can do it from this side. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. I don't know when I, do it again. I'm thinking the next video will be down there trying to catch some stingrays, some skate, or is it the other new spot down in Vanceboro that I want to go. But definitely, there's not going to be any more videos here at the creek until the fish start back biting. Hey guys, appreciate it. I love every one of you. And I'll see you guys. Can't tell you exactly when, but pretty quick. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the time and the opportunity to come out here and fish, dear Lord. I'm fishing with friends from all over the world. Even though we're not standing side by side, Lord, we're side by side in spirit. And I thank you for that, Lord. I pray that you bless each and every person in the stream. Bless them that'll watch it in the future, both spiritually, physically, and financially. And we'll give you all the praise, honor, and glory. For it's in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All righty, guys. I see y'all soon. It's over. Call it a day. Oh, man. Where's the X? X marks the spot right there. See y'all.